Dungeon Rats. Dungeon Rats. Dungeon Rats. Dungeon Rats. Dungeon Rats. Dungeon Rats. Dungeon Rats.
Don't look now.
Oh, this guy again. I hate this guy.
Always the bearer of bad news. Sometimes I wish we could just kill the messenger.
All right, let's see what he's got to say this time. Hail and well met, Sira. What news do you bring of the northern province?
Your Highness, I have much to say. The guards at the watchtower have asked for additional provisions for the winter.
Then they shall have it.
Would you like me to enumerate their requests?
Oh, no need. If the watchtower says they have need, then they shall be given all they ask for.
Sire, I know these lands, and some of these requests are quite...
Say no more. It is done.
Yes, of course.
What have you heard from the traveling actors, the king's jesters? Are they bringing merriment to the humble villages of the north?
Yes, sire, but they've asked for 1,000 gold coin for personal hygiene matters.
Done.
But sire, these hygiene matters are merely...
Yes. The king's jesters bring merriment to the humble villages of the north.
Villages of the north, yes.
Anything else?
Yes, sire. I've gotten word from Lord William.
More like Lord Villain.
Bastard.
Prattling fop.
Brainless fart smeller.
The people of Bloodstone Keep have asked for provisions to ward off the horde of bloodthirsty goblins who threaten war.
Nah.
They are but asking for simple torch oil, which could easily be taken from the watchtower's surplus.
Taken from the watchtower's surplus? What part of no do you misunderstand?
But these goblins...
One more word and my king will have your head. That's better. And if you like your little dicky where it lies betwixt thine thighs, you'll keep that fucking trap shut.
What the hell is going on? There's a crowd of folks outside. I barely made it here with my hide intact.
They're making such a racket up there, I could barely concentrate on the torturous screams down here.
See? This is why I encourage both of you to give attention to the goings-on of man. If you spend half the energy on eavesdropping as you do on leaving droppings, you'd already be privy today is the day Lord William interviews candidates to be his new servant and squire. I'm sorry. I fell asleep halfway through your fucking monologue.
And I was making a poopy.
Good people of Bloodstone Keep and its surrounding lands, as you already must know, I am William Murray Vincenzi, former lord of the realm of Spicoli, and current lord of this godforsaken, beautiful countryside. Hold your applause until the end. We don't have all day for you to cheer on my glory. Last season, I believe it was autumn, while carrying out my instruction, the most loyal manservant I have known, Rochester, was struck down by a highwayman.
I thought it was the goblins that did him in.
Nope, no, that is absurd, merely false news. False news, because goblins are not real.
Didn't a goblin push you down the stairs?
Yeah, you were pretty dead.
For almost a fortnight. Yeah, that's like 2 weeks.
It wasn't that long. He was only dead, what, a week mayhaps?
5 days tops.
Oh, don't be ridiculous! I wasn't dead. That's a laugh. Me dying and traveling past the mortal veil to have a chilling encounter with a demon? Experience rolling euphoria with a heavenly host? Come face to face with the creator of all? Almost being reincarnated as a tiny babe, only to awaken back in this miserable Abbey Beautiful countryside. Nay, nay, I say. But this absurd yet highly entertaining series of events is not why you've all gathered here today. This morn you have come to interview to be my new attendant. You're losing them, Lord William. I wish to give my thanks to all of you wonderful people for coming out today. I swear to be a man of open heart and diverse thought, and you can be assured each of you will be given a fair chance at earning this prestigious assignment. Prune the ugly ones and send in only those with good teeth. I only want to see 7s and up. Do you understand me? 7s and up. I already must adore your stench and your rotund brow. I will not suffer another fugly, sow-footed, rat-faced, cur-teated, slovenly sod with breath of chattel feces and a voice that whines like a bare-baited Protestant. Godspeed to you all! And why should I give you a chance?
I've been a blacksmith for 10 years. And look, can I be honest with you? I hate it. And I see this as my ticket out.
Who else knows how to take your tankard? Why, I'm ready to pour a tall drink for you anytime you like.
Are you kidding? Why should you choose me? Just look what I can do.
Are you accustomed to difficult work?
Seriously? That's all I do. Imagine this. It's summer, boiling heat, and there I am hammering away in front of a fiery forge. I'm telling you, man, it's hell.
I've grown accustomed to serving mead and fighting off Roman hands of a dozen men. Did I ever mention how much men love me?
Watch me work it.
If you had 3 buckets and I were to give you 2 more, how many would you be carrying?
If it means never having to make a horseshoe or another dumb great axe for some demanding idiot, I'll carry all the buckets you want. But you do know I have only 2 arms, right?
Yes, but 3 plus 2 is...
Someone with more arms than me. One of those far-fetched gods of the Orient.
I can carry a tray across a crowded tavern without spilling a drop. But buckets, sire? I can get menfolk to carry those for me. That's why God gave me charms.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 wet buckets.
Pluck out my eyes with a hot poker!
And he could move those hips.
At times I must play host to dignitaries of those of royal blood. How would you make them feel welcome?
Oh, baby, that's so different than what I do every day. That's what I'm talking about. My life is brutal. Just between the 2 of us, if I don't get a chance to change literally everything about myself soon, I'm probably gonna snap.
A nice, hearty serving of my horse stew would set them at ease. And if there's a chance of promotion, sire, I could tip in a little bit of arsenic. Worked for 2 husbands already, and no one's ever been the wiser.
Are you not entertained?
I don't like where this is going.
Okay, final question. I don't want my dealings to be the fodder of the masses. Can I be assured you have discretion?
Aye, I do suffer from melancholy from time to time. How did you know? Can you read my thoughts?
I once famously made it upstairs with that young Duke Everton, and I never did tell a soul about that.
Other than my mom? My lips are sealed.
Ye gods, isn't there anyone in these lands with half a wit?
My lord, the crown got back about that torch oil you asked him for.
When can we expect it?
The king denied your request.
Of course.
I have a mate that works in the whaling vessel up the coast, and he says they have more than their sails can carry. I was able to get a few barrels, and I'd rather not say what was done to strike that barter.
The situation seems likely to arise again, and I must know what these sailors expect in return.
Really, I'd rather not.
Enough of the false modesty, Paige. Out with it.
I had to give this foul captain a wee bit of kissy face before they raised anchor.
Oh! Well, seems that fool Seahan got the short end of the trade, but, well done, Paige. Very shrewd. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? That Paige would make a suitable squire? I was thinking it's a real shame I was born too short to stare at that fancy bald spot you've got. It's so shiny, it glimmers like gold. I think I'll have the guard stretch you on the rack first thing in the morning. Ooh, 7 more stretches and I'll be a full inch taller.
Well, hello. What brings you here to my forge? Did I get the job?
What? The assistant job? God, no. You were terrible. No, I've decided to go in a different direction. Mainly, I'm running as far away from whatever direction has you as my assistant.
That's disappointing. Thank you for your consideration. Guess I better get back to my stupid anvil.
Well, that's just it, blacksmith.
My name's Duncan.
Names are beneath my station, blacksmith. I require your service. You see, this armor of mine, well, it's begun chafing me, my body. And it makes no sense. I've worn this armor for years, and I never had this problem before I came to this wretched hovel.
I'm afraid little can be done. The cause is the local climate. In this humidity, one's body will chafe while wearing metal. But I can let you in a little secret. I've been dabbling in leather work of late. Sure beats blacksmithing. Blacksmithing is the worst. You wouldn't be interested in some nice, breathable leather armor, would you?
Leather? Well, I'd never considered it, but it would match nicely with my beautiful boots. Yes! Craft me your finest leather, blacksmith.
It's Duncan.
Who gives a shit? Finally, I have armor that is snug enough to show off my amazing physique, instead of how that metal was, loose and baggy, giving me the appearance of a fat pig. Marvel at how form-fitting and functional it is when ouch, too tight around the love handles. Well, it will look amazing as long as I don't move like that, simple enough.
The craftsmanship is unbelievable. Truly spectacular work.
That man is an artist, and I've asked him to melt down my halberd. I couldn't stand to look at it another moment. All it does is remind me of my dearly departed faithful manservant, Rochester.
Your beloved halberd melted down?
Yes, and with it we shall forge a new legendary weapon, one that with every mighty swing of its welder will live on in history. An unbreakable weapon whose whooshes and swooshes could turn the tide of battle.
What kind of weapon?
I don't know. I told the blacksmith to surprise me.
That's smart. Not a problem, sir. I'll go ask him.
Don't ask him to spoil the moment. Once the work is done, I will stand as so and close my eyes, and when I open them, I will be brimming with such delight. A sword? You made me a stupid sword?
A legendary blade, my lord. One to fit your might.
Swords are so overplayed. What do you take me for? Some common, basic... I don't know. Do you believe me to be a basic bitch?
Well, it looks like we're gonna be seeing a lot more Paige around here. Yes, this contract seems to be binding for a multitude of reasons.
Because it's signed in blood?
Is it? Well, that's the second most disgusting thing I've touched today. What was the first? What they were serving at the tavern. It's called borscht. Dog meat? You're eating dog? Give us a clue. Animal? Vegetable? Mineral?
Worms?
It was borscht. Sour, reddish soup made of meat stock, vegetables, and seasonings. I said vegetable.
Why didn't you just say chili?
It wasn't chili, though, was it? It's a cultural delicacy from the north. Some people like it, but I don't really care for it. Vincent, you're so full of yourself, wagging that jaw around all day. Makes me sick to my stomach.
Yeah, if you're so smart, why couldn't you even tell us what the chili was called?
It's called, you know what? No, I'm exhausted from always being crucified for my intellect by you two half-wits. In fact, I'm done. I'm out of here. Where are you going? I'm packing up my belongings and moving out. Let's see how far you two get without me being the brains for all three of us.
We will, and I bet we'll get pretty far without you. Why, I'm willing to wager we'll be on our way to the pantry, then boom, we're all the way to the South Pole. We'll be in the Arctic tundra, surrounded by flightless birds and buried over our heads in ice and snow. And we'd get there by ourselves and freeze to death without having to lift a finger.
Imbeciles.
Yeah, me, hey, me. 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 Register.
His voice. It's a spot-on impression. And his walk. Gads.
He's really nailing the effeminate whining.
This sort of entertainment truly fit for a king.
Thank you, good jester.
Come back on the morrow for more of this merriment. Yes, and I shall lay out a royal feast.
Oh, it's too rich.
A perfect Lord William. My queen, do you know what this puts me in the mood for? My blood runs hot.
I need but one guess.
But not for that.
Oh, murder then?
You know my mind.
Ooh, almost just as good.
Fetch Wormley, the royal spy master. It's time we give a definitive end to this business with that contemptuous Lord William. Paige, this chili, how does it taste to you?
Borscht, my lord. It's scrumptious.
I just can't take another bite of this soup.
I hope you gentlemen had enough to eat and drink. Please come back any time.
Thank you, Borwinch. The borscht was perfect, like my mama used to make.
That was the best horse manure I've ever had.
How dare you talk that way about the food of our homeland?
Now, wait just a moment. I said it was the best horse manure I've ever had, and that's the height of culinary compliments. Why, I've had the finest horse manure, the finest in Paris, Rome, Constantinople, and I've got to say, is this your recipe? Because, mwah, that is some excellent horse shit.
That's good. You better eat up.
Don't leave a drop, or be it my brother, will take offense.
All right. Okay, take it easy, gentlemen. I'm an important man around here, and I assure you, if either of you lay one hand on me, there will be a violent uprising from the citizens of Bloodstone Keep.
No, there won't.
My people love me.
No, we don't.
If you harm one hair on my head,
What hair?
they will give chase.
No.
You'll spend the rest of your short, pathetic lives looking over your
Won't have
shoulders.
to.
Because once they catch you, my people will tear you asunder.
Not to worry.
Damn it, wench! Pipe down while I speak sense into the situation.
I almost will feel bad for killing these wildlings.
Pathetic.
You're dos wimps.
He's not pathetic. He's a lord.
Don't listen to her. I'm pathetic and feeble and woeful, far too weak to run your sword through.
My blade is thirsty.
Then you shall have drinks on me. See to it, wench, whatever these men want to imbibe.
We love good drink, but we love gold more.
Gold? I can get you gold, but as the fiscally responsible leader that I am, I can't simply hand it over. I'll offer you a job. Yes, a good occupation, offering a steady stream of revenue guaranteed to make you rich.
What job do I have to offer that will make us wealthy?
This is a very noble task, one that will have word of your bravery spread across the lands. And you wouldn't merely be sparing me. You'd be securing the lives of every man, woman, and child of Bloodstone Keep.
Varvor Dariku.
Dirty Bon Borkborst.
Okay, we're listening.
Our keep is under threat of a goblin horde in the nearby dark wooded area.
The dark wood?
Yes, the dark wood.
You said there were no goblins.
Lots of goblins, and I will pay you handsomely to eradicate the goblin menace.
You said they were a myth, you did.
I couldn't let the populace stir into a panic. But you two brave warriors, whose names are,
Bailey and Dakota.
Truly, Bailey and Dakota.
Yeah, why?
Well, by looking at you, I wouldn't have guessed in a million years you two were women.
We aren't. We're our fearsome wolf hunters from the north.
Yes, splendid. Sorry, Bailey and Dakota. All I want from you is to do the nasty things you do and bring back the heads of all you slaughter.
Gee, to want their heads?
To prove you felt the creatures, and I shall pay you 5 gold a head.
Severed heads, though. It seems so unsanitary.
We could let them dry up in the sun.
Wrapped in oil parchment.
Oh, good idea.
I was inspired by when you say, dry them up in the sun.
Well, what say you?
A whole horde of goblins, each head worth 5 gold?
You'll have a deal.
Good riddance.
Where are we gonna get the gold from, my lord?
Oh, don't be naive, Paige. That's the last we shall see of those two. The fearsome wolf hunters of the north will find nothing but certain death in the dark wood.
Ah, I see. Brilliant.
Vendor bork, bork. Idiots.
The nerve of Vincent saying we can't survive without his pompous ass.
We don't need him.
Like we can't think for ourselves. Like his ideas are so important.
His ideas are stupid.
We'll get along fine, just the two of us.
We'll thrive.
The thing is, we had a good thing going. You know, the three of us.
A dynamic.
He's the brains of the operation.
No doubt about that.
I suppose my role is the hot-headed rascal with a heart of gold.
You're all heart, Monty.
And Priscilla, you're the...
I'm the psychotic pancreas.
Let's just say you're the wild card.
I'm what you get when you throw a bunch of nuts into a batty belfry.
Maybe you're the soul?
Nah, I'm the dangerous liver you won't want to be caught alone with.
You're starting to scare me a little.
I'm the unhinged kidney, or the itty-bitty teeny-weeny piece of lint in the belly button of madness.
Who needs a brain anyway?
Not us.
Let's see him survive without us.
He's so dead.
Always taking us for granted.
I can see his stupid face right now.
I'm sure he'll be crawling back to us in no time. I'm a rat, unencumbered, 'cause I'm no longer outnumbered. That pair of dunces, I don't need 'em. I'm living life, and it's full of freedom. Well, who do we have here? Rodent taking a stroll all alone. I should go over there and give him a piece of my mind. Wait a minute. I am also taking a stroll all alone. And maybe it wouldn't be prudent for me to just walk over there and start insulting a mouse, especially since he might run away and come back with some backup. Well, that's okay. If Rodent wants to involve his big brothers, I'll come back with my friends. Except, it seems at this moment in time, I lack that particular resource.
What are you doing out here all alone, you meanie rat?
That's the problem with mice, always infringing upon the rights of rats. I go where I want.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Pipsqueak, and to piggyback on that, you're also incredibly smelly.
Give me one good reason I shouldn't get the rest of my nest. Mama had a big litter of babies. They might be hairless and haven't opened their eyes yet, but they can still chew your face off.
One good reason, huh?
Yeah, or your dead meat.
All right, Vincent, time to put that tried and true brain of yours to the test. Rodent, exactly how much do you know about astrophysics?
What's it?
The study of the universe and all the mysterious objects and phenomena that exist within.
It is?
And the latest breakthroughs in science have yielded some significant changes to the way we see the world.
They do?
You see that big ball of light out there?
You mean the sun?
Did you know it's a giant chariot that carries Helios across the sky?
Wow.
He rides around us every day and looping beneath the flat disk we call Earth.
That's amazing.
Even more amazing is what we see at night.
What do we
The
see?
moon.
Oh, yeah.
And did you know that the ancient texts from the greatest minds of Greece were recently translated by Islamic astronomers in Spain?
I didn't.
They discovered a shocking truth about that old moon of ours.
What was it?
That the entire thing is made out of cheese.
It is? What kind?
Could be cheddar, could be Swiss. On a blue moon, perhaps it's blue cheese. Won't be sure until one of us gets up there and takes a bite.
Oh.
But don't fret, Rodent, because I have a plan that'll get us both up there.
You do?
Yes, And you have the most important part of the plan.
What do I gotta do?
Oh, no. I shouldn't involve you. You're just a dumb little mouse, and this is a far too dangerous task to...
That's okay. I'm brave.
Well, if you're
I'm sure.
Great! Here's the plan. We need to construct a vessel that can pilot us way up into the sky. What I need you to do is collect as many incendiary chemicals as you can.
Ensign and dairy chemicals?
It's a term of something that catches fire. And if it's unstable enough,
Yeah?
it'll blow up. That's what we need. A huge explosion. Big enough to send us into the heavens.
That sounds fun.
Do you think you could do that for me? Can you be a brave little mouse? As brave as you are irritating, and get a whole lot of explosives for me.
I'm on it.
Well, if everyone I encounter is equally naive, I'm going to be king of the world!
I feel so...
Good.
Yes, but this emotion is also a bit...
Righteous?
There is a tinge of vindication, but not quite.
Satisfied.
That's not it.
You feel relieved.
It's as though the word were on the tip of my tongue.
Come, Wormley, have some champagne. We're toasting the dearly departed.
Sires, pray you, please do not punish the messenger.
Oh, come now, Wormley. Why such a sour face? It's time for celebration! Lord William is dead! Ha ha ha! Bully!
He is not.
He is.
No, the man lives.
Well, how is that possible? You had word the fearsome wolf hunters of the north had him cornered.
I'm afraid I have lost contact with the fearsome wolf hunters of the north.
But how can this be? Oh, this is terrible news indeed. It leaves me feeling empty, as though God has turned his face from me, and nothing I do in this mortal toil matters one whit.
Yes, that's exactly what I was feeling earlier. I could do anything. Poison, bludgeon, set fire to a cloister of nuns, and it doesn't matter. Even if there is a God, he's not watching us and doesn't care what we do. That freedom from superstitious judgment and folktale religion makes me feel powerful, as though I am the only God that matters.
If your men haven't contacted you, Wormley, how can you be certain Lord William isn't dead?
My network has assured me he is in perfect health.
How is that even possible?
He's not back yet.
Nope.
Can I be honest with you? I haven't really been able to sleep since he left. My nights are filled with nightmares. Terrible nightmares where it's dark and stormy and I'm trapped in an old castle filled with ghosts.
And then you meet an angsty vampire and a muscly werewolf and have to decide which one you'll give your heart to?
The only way to escape certain death is to unlock the door. And the only way to do that is with a key. The key, Priscilla, is hidden inside a puzzle box. And this little cube you see, I'm trying all the sliding pieces this way and that. It's got all these little squares. Red, yellow, green, blue, white, orange. I gotta match the colors together each side, but I can't do it. It's impossible.
That sounds terrible.
It is.
I bet Vincent could do it.
As much as I hate to admit it, it pays sometimes to have that dork around.
It's sure been boring around here without him coming up with schemes.
In my nightmare,
I hear him skittering around in the walls. And I call out to him. I say, Vincent, Vincent. And either he can't hear me or he's ignoring my pleas.
Monty, maybe you should ask him.
Ask him what?
If he can hear you or if he's ignoring you.
In my dreams?
Yeah, Vincent's so smart. I bet he could tell you right away.
You're right. I bet he could.
Where would we look for him to ask?
Probably the library or the apothecary. Somewhere brains like to be.
Ooh, I bet he's in a head.
Oh, you're back? Too unnerved to venture into the dark wood?
Oh, we went to the dark wood, all right.
Did the goblins fell your brother? Where is he?
He's right over there with the net. We bagged as many goblin heads as we could in one go. Now, about that gold you had promised us.
Tidings from the Princess Royal and sovereign ruler of Androcorn.
Shit.
My sweet sister, my father's daughter, mother's daughter, too, cousin of my cousins.
Princess Royal Angelica Eloise of Androcorn has made declarations today, offering your liege 50 acres of fertile farmland, if you would, but pardon the crimes of Lord William of Bloodstone Keep, her son, your nephew.
Tell my sister she needs not worry about that. Lord William is under my protection of the crown, exactly where I want him.
Yes, sire, but...
The insolence of this guy.
Shh, quiet, my queen. You don't know what Angelica is capable of. I see you have concerns. Speak freely.
Well, from an outsider's perspective, it doesn't seem like you're doing much to protect either your kin or your charges.
How can you say such a thing?
You've refused to grant Bloodstone the very reasonable resources they've requested to battle off a horde of goblins that threatens war.
I don't believe there is a goblin threat. I would no more give that useless... I'd sooner give my nephew gold to stave off unicorns. Goblins do not exist.
This act of ignorance is to keep the populace from panic. But you and the royal princess both know goblins exist. They do exist.
Enough!
But sire...
You heard my king. One more butt out of you, and you shall be executed.
Alas, I find myself at a crossroads. While I've never prospered so much in my life endeavors as I have since finding independence, I can't deny that there's a dull pang of loneliness. What good is being the smartest person in the room when there's no one else in the room? What kind of existence is it if I don't have idiots to compare my intellect against? My inability to lord my erudition over others makes book learning substantially less satisfying.
Oh, shit. Look who's here.
What do you want?
From you? Nothing.
Yeah, we're totally not here to see if you can hear Monty's woeful cries in his dreams.
What?
Seems like you've done okay without us. You certainly have a nice stockpile of food.
Yeah, I'm doing all right. I should probably shave off a few calories. Maybe cut out the carbs.
Good. Glad to hear it. 'Cause we've never been better. In fact, the guards were just saying they might have me chew through another guy's torso.
Well, that's good to hear.
And you have a bunch of stuff lined up too, don't you, Priscilla?
I'm designing new uniforms for the prisoner. I was thinking of mauve and a tapered-in waistline.
Oh, Vincent, I miss you.
Things aren't the same since you left.
There's a hole in my heart only you two can fill.
There is?
Yes, I should never have left. You're the only family I've got.
I think of you like family too.
You're the sisters I never had.
Then can I come home?
We thought you'd never ask.
Let's get back to the dungeon and paint each other's toenails.
Word of the bounty traveled quick.
Oh, but where did they all come from? I do wish they'd go away.
Hunters from every corner of the realm are here to turn a little coin, clearing out the dark wood.
And to clean out my coffers. I've given them every coin I had, and even after I sold my richest belongings, there's no conceivable way to meet the demand.
Look on the bright side, my lord. The goblin threat has to be a thing of the past now.
Yes, but what happens when I can't come up with their payment, Paige? I'm afraid to say this, as of last night I was over 500 gold short, and each day there are more and more.
There he is.
You owe us a lot of gold.
You should be paying us, not hiding from us.
What am I going to do?
Pay them what you promised. 'Cause if you don't, I think they're gonna kill ya.
That's new.
Whew, I'm really regretting coming back now.
Do they have to keep that here? It's really stinking up the place.
Rats are known for our strong constitution, but I must admit, the smell is making my stomach do somersaults.
I like the new decor. Really livens up the place. Reminds me of my childhood.
Rot and decay? That's one thing. But this odor, it really hurts the aesthetic that we had going.
I'm holding back my gag reflex. Ugh. But she's pounding on the door trying to get in.
It does make it feel a little less like the good old cozy dungeon we call home.
I miss the old smell.
Notes of mold.
A little blood. Some piss.
And fear.
Hear ye, hear ye, now heralding the deadliest hunters in all of the realms. Introducing Sneaking Death!
Don't let me catch you sleeping.
Swift!
You're already in my sights.
Cub Killer!
I bet your blood tastes real sweet.
Cleopatra!
Smick. Datch!
Head Knocker!
By my calculations, you're already dead.
Dakota!
The North rules. The South drools.
And Bailey!
The only time I kill for free is if you don't pay me what you owe me.
Please. The floodwaters took everything, my family, all the livestock, even as it recedes, it leaves the grounds infertile. No more potatoes or cabbage, only the brutal remains of those swallowed up by the waters. Please, sires, I beg for your mercy.
Gods, this is so dull.
Guards, remove this woman. She bores my queen so.
No, please. Without your mercy, I'll die.
You'd think if she needed help so bad, she'd come up with a more compelling pitch.
If you don't catch my attention in the first 5 moments...
I bring news, my liege.
Wormley, you cantankerous sod. Be quick about it so we could return to the royal playtime.
It is a matter of grave urgency and discretion.
If you speak with a low tone, none but my ears shall hear you.
It appears our lordship friend,
Lord William.
No, he's dead? This comes as such a shock.
Nay, he still lives, but he's been held captive by an angry mob.
Oh, yes? Quite the development.
His reserves have run out, and the fearsome wolf hunters of the north demand the payment he promised them.
Oh, that's good, Wormley. Well done!
And the fearsome wolf hunters of the north have sent their word. They're preparing to storm Lord William's quarters.
Finally.
However, they will not unless you pay their ransom.
What ransom?
Evidently, Lord William owes them 500 gold.
Which should be enough motivation to kill that silly cumrag.
They want you to make atonement.
Me? Why should I? I banished Lord William to Bloodstone Keep because he stole from the royal coffers. Why would I then throw good coin after bad? 500 is no trifle.
It's the only method to satisfy the mob once they're done with Lord William. Bailey and Dakota.
Bailey and Dakota?
Concerns that... Yes, the fearsome wolf hunters of the north. Their names are Bailey and Dakota.
Oh, I thought they were men.
They are.
I once summered with 2 handmaidens with those names. We learned a lot about each other and ourselves. 'Twas a season I shall never forget. I was absolutely man crazy at that age, but after spending those warm days and hot nights with Bailey and Dakota, I was completely off romance with boys.
Oh ho! Who approaches but the royal courier, whom I was just thinking about?
If I may have an audience, there is an urgent matter we must discuss.
What tidings do you bring from my dear sister?
'Tis bad enough that the information monger knows I am here with a message. 'Twouldn't be prudent for the likes of him to hear its contents.
You're dismissed, Wormley. Get yourself to Bloodstone Keep immediately.
Lord William of Bloodstone Keep. He is in urgent need of as much gold coin as you can send him.
Why?
Oh, I wonder. Perhaps it's the goblin horde I've been warning you about for a fortnight. Without your intervention, Lord William was forced to take matters into his own hands, offering the fearsome wolf hunters of the north compensation for clearing out the dark wood.